Nerevar, I need you to come pick me up from the hospital. What happened? So I was at Denny's minding my own business, right, in a wretched excuse of a lavatory when I found myself forced to relieve my bowels as I was being held hostage by my backstabbing colon. The stench was unbearable, a putrid concoction of piss, shit, and decay. The floors were covered in a slimy film, sticky with God knows what kind of bodily fluids. The walls, adorned with graffiti and vulgar scribbles, reflected the twisted minds of the pathetic mortals who dared step foot in such a wretched place. The toilet itself, a cataclysmic abyss of excrement and foulness, seemed to mock me with every apocalyptic splash. As I sat there, my royal posterior touching the tainted seat, I felt an overwhelming sense of disgust and contempt for the sorry souls who frequent such hellholes. The echoes of drunken laughter and the clinking of bottles reverberated through the grimy walls, serving as a constant reminder of the depravity that permeated every inch of that cursed chamber. I hurriedly finished my business, eager to escape the accursed confines of that abominable restroom. That's when I noticed something that shattered the very core of my being, causing me to question what things could a god such as myself done to deserve this. There was no toilet paper, Nerevar, no fucking TP. Not even a one-ply crumpled sheet of notebook paper to console my soiled rectum. Nerevar, what was I to do? Sit by as time passed and I could feel the shit on my ass crusting more and more until I would eventually become a sick fecal version of Han Solo when he was frozen in carbonite like a bitch? No. I did what any logical man would do. I took my loincloth and I was preparing to wipe away the shameful poop particles polluting my godly ass cheeks when it happened. I'm not sure how I didn't notice it before, but it was unavoidable now. When I lifted up, I had made the critical mistake of planting my foot in a new position, but this position felt slimy and slippery. This sudden instability caused me to fall rectum first into the toilet, into a craterous hellhole of my own filth. Needless to say, I was flabbergasted. Unfortunately, this bathroom still had one last surprise in store for me, as I couldn't get out the toilet. I tried not to panic as I could feel my shit trying to retreat back into home base, but I couldn't help it. I let out cries for even the weakest of nearby mortals to help me. Save me, a suffering god king, from this shit stew I found myself brewing in. But none came, Nerevar. No, it wasn't until the Denny's employees changed shift and one of them came to smoke crack in the bathroom. But by this point, the toilet had consumed me entirely. We had become one unit. Fortunately, they called an ambulance, but unfortunately, they had gotten there too late. I had been violated by the toilet to the point I'm certain I have more poop in me than when I went in there. Please just come pick me up. They're starting to ask about my insurance. And saying I'm a god. How can you ensure a god isn't working anymore? No, what do you mean I have to get out the wheelchair? I need it. No, I'm not overreacting because the EMS found me with poop on my mask. Hey, what are you doing? Stop that.
They calling it tired when I'm beating fire. My work sitting nice is research me. The charge are tired minded, anxiety, right minded, making it is win. My is getting hungry. They say you are what you eat. The right, I eat so much, cause I'm almost a good effort. I'm a